Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It's Wednesday evening, we are halfway through the week, and oh my goodness, I have been such a busy bee today. So went to work as normal, that was fine. Kathleen was here with the puppy. Then she had to go away for a few hours, so I had my lunch, had some playing with the puppy, did some zoomies in the garden, and then when she took the dog away, that was time to sweep and mop the sitting room, sweep and mop the kitchen, and also today I sorted out the bag of many bags. You all know you've got one, don't you? Yep, we've all got that bag where we just throw all the polythene bags or canvas bags so that we try not to have to buy any more. Often we forget to take them with us when we go shopping, but we all have a bag of many bags. So I have cleared that out. I have checked which ones had holes in them, which ones were suitable, which were not. And I have now got a much smaller bag of many bags with bags I will actually use. So that has been a good thing. That's another area of my kitchen floor cleared. So I'm quite chuffed with that. So yeah, busy day. But today when I was tidying up the kitchen, I was putting dishes away. And I was like, do you know, I don't actually have a dinner service. And I I love dinner services. And yes, I had to get rid of two of them when we cleared out mum and dad's house because it was one of the things that I always wanted. I always wanted to have a big dining table with the terrines of veg and stuff that everyone helped themselves to and all that. I wanted the upstairs downstairs thing from the upstairs version. But we never ever did that. There was never enough of us. There was really only ever four of us, and it wasn't worth messing up all that stuff. So we got rid of those services. I also love afternoon tea, but again, without a table, there's no point in having a cake stand and pretty little china cups and saucers. Although I still do have one cups and saucers, one tea set, just because it's pretty and it's floral and it's old and I love it. So I kept that just in case. But I was sitting tonight thinking, I was like, I'm just going to see what nice floral services they've got. I can check Asda's, Tesco's, supermarkets and stuff. And I was looking, and a lot of them are plain. There's some floral ones, and I was like, do you know, I want old fashioned chintzy. And I found them, and they're extortionate, like proper extortionate. And then suddenly the light bulb went off, and I was like, Karen, are you stupid? Really? And obviously I am, I have to say. Because what's the charity shop and the auction house is full of? Markets. They're full of dinner services that people are getting rid of when families have gone, or when houses have had to be changed, or downsizing. So I'm quite sure if I take myself to the charity shops one weekend, that I will manage to find myself a beautiful dinner service that I can just buy what I need and accept that I don't need the gravy boat or the soup tureen or the vegetable tureen because I don't have the space to use them. You can tell that impresses me, can't you? But it made me think, how many times have I looked at stuff and gone, oh, I quite fancy that. And I never think, I always go and look and see, oh, can I get it from the range? Can I get it from B&M? Which is cheap tat. I'd be much better going to the charity shops and getting properly made stuff. So yeah, that was my epiphany today. If I'm going to get anything for the house, which, has been decluttered quite considerably, but there's still a lot to do. If there is anything I need, or even if there's anything I want that I can justify, then we will be looking at it from a second-hand point of view. We will be getting it from somewhere else. We will not be buying it new. Excuse me. At the moment, the only thing I buy new is clothing. And basically that's stuff that I've worn out. I don't know if you remember, if you've seen me recently, there's a cardigan I sometimes wear, it's navy blue. That is mum's, or it was mum's. It's probably at least 25 years old, and it's cashmere. She took a thing about cashmere. And I went looking to see how much it would cost me to replace it. It's about £500 worth. So I'm going to have to learn how to stitch up, you know, that round the wrists. I'm going to have to learn how to stitch that up because that's starting to fray. The rest of the cardigan is in perfect condition and it's like £500 to replace. So let's not replace it. Let's learn to mend it. So yeah, that's my thing. All my big items like my coats, my boots, cardigans, stuff like that, a lot of it is proper old, decent quality stuff. And I think that's what I need to get back to. I need to start a little sinking fund, as Jane calls it, for proper quality clothes. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. But that is my subject for today. I've had to wait until my floor dried before I could come through to the kitchen to do this. So now I'm going to go and put kettle on, have a cup of tea, and I will catch you later.